Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. In an act of solidarity, we have proven we are strong enough to even topple the biggest of corporations. Coinbase is parting ways with several employees from Neutrino following widespread criticism over the crypto exchange's acquisition of the blockchain analytics firm. Stupid acquisitions have been fired, or slowly transitioned to another department. This solves everything, apart from the sold customer data now in the hands of God knows who. Who said that? How about all the insider trading? Right. Attempting to dictate the future of Bitcoin with the NYA? Okay. Deploying terrible B2X code, which would have been a disaster? Is that right? How about them listing XRP? Hey, what's wrong with lobbying governments for heavy regulation? Okay, so maybe there's still a few problems. Maybe it isn't quite time to reactivate your Coinbase account. Moving on to some Bitcoin TA. Bitcoin's MACD prints strongest bull signal in over a year. Now, I do like to make fun of some of these technical indicators, which just seem to move on to the next one when it works and when the others aren't. The moving average being the best example of this. However, this one's kind of different. Bitcoin's MACD line and signal line completed a bullish cross in early February, suggesting a reversal to the predominant downtrend may be in order. Since then, the histogram, representing the space between the two lines, has gradually increased to where it now stands at 102, its highest value since January of 2018. Further, the histogram failing to set lower lows during its plunge from $6,000 to roughly $3,000 is another form of bullish divergence that points to weakening bearish momentum. Oh, talk dirty to me. Is it time to FOMO back into the markets? Well, that depends on what the big Bitcoin holders plan to do with their holdings. But in all seriousness, I am genuinely considering picking up more at these prices. Of course, not going all in. But, just in case. Not financial advice, just my personal musings, my personal financial. Anyway, it was certainly time to FOMO into BNB yesterday, though. Damn it. I don't get it. It's not news-driven growth, in case you're thinking that it is. It's not even that good of a coin. Okay, it does have a little bit of utility. Maybe that's much more than many other projects can say, but I don't know what to say. It's getting its own chain, and some other projects are migrating over to its blockchain, but maybe it's also helped out by manipulation from a shady exchange. It's pretty much just a given at this stage, but at this rate, I really wouldn't be surprised to see it hit top 5 at some point. For example, the last 4 months has been on an absolute tear, and even before that, it held its value pretty well in a bear market. I've personally given up on trying to trade this coin. It doesn't retrace like other coins do after a pump. It's just, anyway, so far at least. Now, I got an email from a helpful viewer, Sam S, thank you very much, fellow viewer of the show, who has created a list of some interesting staking opportunities. So let's go through them. Now, I'm just going to be looking very briefly at the names of the coins, but articles to them detailing some more details are down below if you would like to take a gander. First up is IOTEX, open for early staking ahead of their delegate vote on March 11th. Next up is the Loom Network, have recently opened for anybody who wants to support the node validators and earn some interest on their Loomage. Cardano ADA, you may have heard of this coin before. Staking is coming up. It's anywhere between now, March, and April of this year, according to their website. And lastly, Ethereum, taking this with a pinch of salt. Sometime in 2019, maybe, through the Casper update. Minimum of 32 ETH is required to stake. That's far more reasonable to collect than it used to be at one point. However, if you are unable to meet that requirement, I'm sure staking pools will be opened up that you can join. Now, if you're not sure how staking works, here is a helpful visual demonstration explained to a chimpanzee? I don't know. Yay! Yay, magic peanuts. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you again very soon.